I said recently about these guys at 135, if Keyshawn Davis was to get off suspension and be more active than these guys, that was gonna tell me a whole lot about themselves. And now that I see that he's finna fight Pedraza still, after he was scheduled to fight in December, he's turned around and came off suspension. Now he's gonna fight in February 8th. Pedraza, he's looking like he's in a position where he's not trying to be a stepping stone or a gatekeeper. So he's letting everybody know right now that Keyshawn Davis gonna fall when it comes to this matchup. He's not coming in to lay down. He knows that Keyshawn is a decorated amateur Olympian, but he don't care about none of that. He feels like he's moving a little too fast. This isn't the time where Pedraza feels like he's at the end of his career or he's looking to fade out. He's definitely looking to go out there and possibly try to stop Keyshawn Davis. He feels like Keyshawn Davis is a very good fighter, but it just isn't his time. But I feel like Keyshawn Davis is gonna be ready though. He's been very active, training with his brother, so he's been staying in the gym. A lot of people think he's just been laying around puffing, but he definitely in the gym, active. He gonna be ready. I feel like he gonna be more motivated than ever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times he had time to sit back and actually think about that victory. I know he wasn't too thrilled about his last performance. I feel like he definitely did a lot of good things, but it just wasn't up to par with the skill level he has. Kind of got a little unfocused a little bit, but it's all good. Mixed with the style, and he didn't fight a bad opponent. That was a very good fighter, so I feel like he had a good test. You know what I'm saying? Especially for him to be a younger guy. Um, you know what I'm saying? People talking about Keyshawn like he at that level right now, so he gotta be. You know what I'm saying? People saying, oh, he ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? So you must have heard about him. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, he's done enough lately to let me know that he's on some type of trajectory as far as up. Uh, a lot of people trying to doubt whether he's ready and whether he's immature or whether he's serious about calling people out and doing certain things, is being in a certain category. They feel like he's not in a certain category with a lot of guys. But he definitely gonna be ready for this matchup, even though a lot of people might think February is a little too fast. He was supposed to fight in this December, so I don't feel like this is fast. I feel like it's right on time. It's gonna be a co-main event. Not too sure. I think this might be his first co-main event. I might be wrong. Might be wrong about that. I think the last fight might have been a co-main event, but I don't know. That might have been a stacked card. I don't know. Right now, I'll say probably this is the second one. But he's looking to move up and make big fights, man. He's trying to get things done. I know a lot of people gonna try to doubt whether he's at even a level to try to face Pedraza. I heard a lot of people try to discredit Pedraza, like he's old, washed, and a lot of things like that. But people ain't just walking in there and knocking out Pedraza. The only first person that knocked out Pedraza was Tank, and that was like 6 years ago. You got guys right now that's supposed to be top contenders that still can't knock out Pedraza. So that's not an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, when Tank beat Pedraza, that's what put him on the map. People gotta realize that wasn't no easy fight. Man, guys talking like Pedraza just a bum or something. Okay, all right, say that if you want to. Pedraza getting there with some of these other young guys at 135. He'll mess up some careers. Y'all think he just gonna get out there and try to make it 12 rounds and try to survive? That ain't gonna happen. He ain't one of those guys. So I definitely feel like this gonna be a huge test for Keyshawn Davis, but I feel like he'll be ready. We'll talk about that more over the weeks, but Pedraza ain't trying to be no gatekeeper, man. He fight like it too. Like a lot of these guys, like I know Lenara had just retired, but they've been close in all the fights they've had lately. You know what I'm saying? They're not really getting stepped over easy. A lot of people really can't hang with what they're doing. But I always told myself though, if Keyshawn Davis was gonna be more active than the other guys at 135, that was gonna let me know about 135, and that's why I really don't get too excited about guys at 135 because they're not really in the mix like that yet, especially when it comes to competition. Somebody else could have tried to face Pedraza already. You know what I'm saying? You got guys at 130, 135 that's already fighting Pedraza. I mean 140 that's already fighting Pedraza. So it's a whole different ball game now. But I definitely feel like Keyshawn's gonna be ready. Now, all I have to see now is, can he fight to the level of his competition, or is he gonna fight past that? Because a lot of guys, they just fight down to the level of their competition. And lately, I feel like he's been doing that. Now, he might have a breakout performance. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the pros for a minute now. He's had enough time to adjust. I feel like his brother also adjusted a lot lately, so that could probably give us a kind of a glimpse of what was happening with him. But only time will tell. Right now, it's kind of shaky, but it's gonna be his hardest test yet. It's gonna be a huge fight for him. It's gonna be a very good card, man, with him and Pedraza on there, and to have Teofimo and Jermaine Ortiz. That's gonna be a very good card. That's gonna be action packed, man. See, a lot of these other guys, they gotta start getting it together, man. Cause Top Rank, they start to get these fights in real quick. Then you got guys like Keyshawn, they ready to get in the ring each time, every 3 or 4 months. So yeah, that's definitely how it goes. That's how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? If you're really serious, a lot of these guys, they'll say, I can't find nobody to fight. Man, we ain't trying to hear all that. We ain't trying to hear that. Y'all got guys on the same promotional team as y'all, same weight class. Now, all them guys I was telling y'all that was calling out Keyshawn Davis, who they finna fight. I'll talk about more of that later, though. That's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.